Oh, hey guys, it's been a while, yeah? I promise that for 30 days every day, I'll be sharing with you some of my things that happened during my day and then where I learned a lesson or two. I'll also get to share with you, probably hear your opinion or what your thoughts are about the experience, yeah? And I think I've gone a wall for about a week. Apologies. Yeah, so been a while actually, been really busy putting the product together for anyways, that's by the side. So I'll share with you. Earlier this week, a friend of mine reached out to me. I was like, "Oh, Felix, I understand you have this investment platform where people are interested in investing in agro products. Could invest in safe products, and then consolidate all their investments on one platform, right?" And I'm like, yes, we have something like that. Even though it's currently in closed beta, we have a fixed number of persons that are using it at the moment, and we're still trying to get feedback from them on what they think and then how we can improve on the product before we go full out there in the market. Yeah, and I was like, so I have this agro company that you know about these agro companies do crowdfunding. So you must have heard about Farm Crowdy, you've heard about Thrive Agri, you've heard about the Farm Sponsor, agro partnership. There are actually a lot of them, and every day you get to see lots more. Just rising up from wherever they're coming up from, and they want to collect people's funds, investment, to do whatever things that they're doing in terms of farming and all that, and then come back to you and say, okay, we're giving you this percentage of your capital from, of course, the profits that we have made. So there are a lot of them right now out there. And my friend was asking, what do I think? I just met these guys. They're somewhere about a year in the business. They've been doing this for about a year, and then they want to collect my money. And he had a huge chunk of money that he was going to invest. Then I started asking him questions. So, do you know the founder of this company? Do you have any idea, people who have invested in them before, or what has that experience looked like? Have you ever defaulted? What's the size of the company? What do their internal processes look like? What's the risk level? Doing business with this guy, you need to be able to understand the risk. How risky is it doing business with them? Do they have risk mitigants in-house in terms of their processes, both administrative, business processes, even in terms of the farming itself? There are a lot of risks here and there. How do they mitigate those risks? Have you verified the land? Do they own the land that they claim that they're farming on? Or is this just some ponzi, right? And they didn't have any answers to these questions. And I'm like, okay, so how are you going to invest this millions of your money, your hard-earned money, and give that money to someone you don't know the founder from anywhere? You have no clue if what they are farming, they're really farming. Have you been to the farm? Have you verified that they truly own the farm that they say they own? Or is it on a lease? Because all these things that we will be finding what the risk level is investing in this agro-tech company like they call themselves, yeah? And the young man was a little confused. Okay, and I'm like, okay, so before you give someone something you worked so hard for, don't you do any checks, right? So your friend about to come here and say, okay, Felix, lend me some money. That's understandable because I know this young man. Probably I know where he lives. I know where he's from. I know the people I can connect with to get to him. I can't get to him directly. Stuff like that, right? So that's a bit of risk assessment. Yeah. So what that told me is that people, of course, want to, people make money. They earn money, right? And in a bid to multiplying their wealth, growing their wealth, right? They are comfortable taking out their hard-earned money and putting that money somewhere where it gives them some returns, some interest of some sort, yeah? Which is what we do with those of us who invest in treasury bills, mutual funds, stocks, money market, bonds and stuff. That's exactly what you're doing. You're taking your hard-earned money and then you're putting this money in some kind of vehicle that you think will give you some return in addition to your initial capital. So there are a lot of platforms right now that are doing that, right? So in the next couple of weeks, I think sometime next week or next 2 weeks, I'm not sure yet, the team that's putting that together Then we're putting together a webinar where we will discuss with people, investors like you, if you guys are investors anyway, in how do you truly measure the risk in investing in an agrotech or agricultural, company that tells you that is doing crowdfunding. Essentially, they're collecting money from people, from the public, in a space that is not regulated, right? And they're telling you, we will give you this X percent of whatever you give to us after a span of X months or X years, or as the case may be. How do you really review that? How do you assess that? How do you measure the amount of risk? All right, so that you can make the right decisions in deciding whether or not you want to invest in that vehicle.